JSON minus server plus minus watch data.json minus minus port one two three four. Backend server will start on this port number. In API folder, you can start this. In API folder, open the CMD and run this command. Is sent in your chat. Next, you can come to the React shopping app folder. In React shopping app folder, you will open another CMD. Do here code space dot enter. Then npm start. I hope compiled successfully. See if your project is running or not. So 3 people it's compiled. What about others? Okay, let us go ahead. We were here under the admin, right? Login, logout was done. After login, the condition was something like this. Dashboard was showing the length of the product. Inventory was showing something. So 3 product was there. Pagination and search we have made. In dashboard, let me see. It was dynamic product or static. In dashboard page, all product dot length. It was dynamic only. According to seller login, it will display the product. Okay. If other seller will log in, suppose I have other seller here. Let me try with that seller. I have one more call S2. S2@gmail.com. Let me log in using the seller 2. Log out, login. Seller 1 have 3 product. Seller 2 have how many product? 4 product. Correct. When I go to the inventory, it will show me 4 product here. So till here you have made everything. Next, we need to work on order list, but order list will come if the customer will place the order. So for that purpose, we have to log out and we have to work on shopping first. In home page, we have to display the list of product where we can give the option to user to add to cart, and after doing add to cart, that product will come in cart page. From cart page, they can place the order. Once they will place the order, then it will convert into order list for the seller and vendor. Create account and login was already working. Now cart and shopping we need to work. Okay. So let's come to the shopping. When we look into the shopping, which module come first? That is under the user folder. You have called home.js file. Home.js file. We have multiple JSON. No, that you cannot create multiple JSON file. Okay, in one JSON file only we have to do everything. Everything will be in one database. There is no concept of multiple database. JSON file is nothing but a database. Okay, now come to the home file. In home file, you need to import here use effect. Call the use effect. Now after use effect, you need the list of product. Then only we can display in the page. Okay, list of product be required. So list of product, how can fetch? You are written in dashboard file. In dashboard file, you have written use effect get product function as well as all product. We required exact this much. In which file? Home file. From dashboard, you copy this section and paste in home.js file. From dashboard, you copy this much and paste in home.js file. Copy and paste in home.js file. Complete till here. Use effect. All product, update product, everything. And in this, because this is the home page for user. When the user will come in home page, he should see all the product being sold by all the vendors. Okay, two vendor we have. For both the vendor we have product. Now all the products should be visible to user so that user can buy any product. So in that case, this seller ID is not required. You can remove this. As well as in the last also, end of the page also, the URL what you are generating, in that URL, there will not be any concept of seller ID. Only product, localhost colon product. That meaning we are going to fetch end to end all the product. Whichever the products are available in inventory and whichever the products are available in inventory, all the product we are fetching. All the product we are fetching. Okay, all the product we are fetching. Now after this, we have to come down and let's check once, are you getting the length or not? Check once, are you getting the all product dot length or not? Check you are getting all product dot length or not. It should be all the product, means whichever the seller you have and the seller is added some product, each seller will have 1, 2, 3, 5 products. So whichever the product we have available in inventory, all the products should be visible to user. Okay, all the products should be visible to user. So total for me saying is 7 products. 3 is from the seller 1 and 4 is from the seller 2 that I have added. Okay. Next, this product should be displayed in the proper format where we can see the product name, product price, product photo, as well as button to place order. And after that, that will go to the cart. So product name, price, photo details, seller ID is also there. Okay, so come now to the return part. I will send you complete content of this home file. If you have mixed everything together, you can take this code. If any error, you can take this code and continue from here. Class name, container, MT5, division, call LG, call LG. Now you don't need to give here directly. What you can do, the row you can write, the row, and inside this row, we can open directly the map function. Okay, inside the row, we can open the map function. So all product dot map, product comma index, return division class name, call hyphen lg hyphen 3 mb 5 mb5, follow inside a division, class name p3, so that little space will be inside from all the sides. Then we can write under the h4 product name, product dot name, text primary you can give, text hyphen primary, and within the row we can write text center. Okay, on row level you write text center. So the product price, product quantity anyhow you are not going to display. Price plus their other stuff will print in the center of block. Use the key property here as index and check now 7 product name or whichever the product you have, all the product names are coming in the list or not. Only the name should come in the list. Name of all the products are coming. Now below the name, we need to display the photo of the product. img src product.photo, width 100%, like complete full, it should take the full width of quality 3, and let's limit little height 200, height, so that all the photo will look equal height. Since photo height will be different, IMG float class will not display properly. Up down will happen. Photo will appear. If you feel height is more, you can reduce also. P3 I have written here. I'll change into P5. We'll make the block little spacious. And possibly I'll try here. Shadow LG. Surround the product, there should be little shadow. And whichever the photo will come, I will add a class here, rounded. Rounded will apply little radius. Height width is already controlled here. Now, like if you add the rounded, border of photo will be little radius. Then P5 and shadow LG are given. Let us see. P5 look more space, then we can convert into P4. If shadow will look odd, we can remove the shadow also. So this look perfect. Between photo and name, there should be gap. P5, I think is okay. P5. I'll try with the P4 also. We'll understand how that. Here also we'll apply little rounded. Little curve should happen for the box, whichever the box is generating. I think this is better. Photo also coming with sufficient space, and surrounding also we have not much space. Okay, so below the name of the product, little space is required. So you can use here MB3 class. Margin bottom 16 pixel space will get applied. Margin bottom 16 pixel. Okay, so design is ready. Looking similar. Now we need to display below price for the product, some details of the product, and then we'll add the button called add to cart. After the image tag, use a Paragraph tag, display inside details, product dot details dot details. Product dot details should have a class M2 at least. So margin top, margin bottom, margin left, margin right. So the details wherever it will display, there will be gap. It will not touch the photo. After photo, there will be some space. After photo, there will be some space. Right, but description somewhere we have less description, somewhere more description. So this block may get little up down. Block will get little up down because of content. Here is the equal content coming better. Here little less and more, so it will up down little. Now come before details, we should write the price also. Rupees product dot price will appear. Price should be little different color. Text hyphen danger red color, as well as keep inside the B tag. Keep inside the B tag, bold tag. So it will look little bold as well as red highlighted color. Then at last you add a button. Add to cart. You can write a I last name FA hyphen plus, and for button class equal to btn hyphen danger btn sm. Btn sm is nothing but button will be little small button. It will give a complete so hope add to cart button appear something like this. First, we can display add to cart and description will be in the bottom. Okay, description we can keep in the bottom, add to cart we can keep in the top. Change the order. Paragraph, details paragraph, keep in the bottom. And we can also do like, we can display the one line details, remaining we can hide. One line details. We can limit here the text. We can trim the text. We can trim the text. Okay. In which case? In details case. The shape is getting little up down. You can see here, right? Up down, up down. If the product description is equal, then okay. Description is less or more, then up down will happen. Right? So we can add a, so first you change till here and see if everything is okay. Then we can add a JavaScript function, maybe trim function or slice function, something. Many function will be there. Listing. Let us now use here details dot substring. Details dot substring. Substring. In that we can write 0, 20. So it will display 0 to 20 character. A string also considered like the array only, a string array. In that 0 to 20, I will check once. 0 to 20 is coming. Increase to 25. Increase little more till 30 character. 0 to 30. I guess this is okay. Now after that, you can keep dot, dot, dot. 3 times dot. 3 times dot represent there is some more content. 3 times dot will represent there is some more content. Okay, so write this substring. So product dot details will consider as a string array. In a string array from 0 element to 30 element, 0 to 30, it will take if your screen is smaller, you can make 25 and keep 20. Remaining keep dot dot dot. Okay, so hope we have displayed till here. Now next we require for add to cart. So when we click on cart button, when we click on add to cart, product details should go to the JSON server. JSON server will hold it and it will keep under the cart array. Cart API we have on cart API. There we need to add the selected product. There we need to add the selected product. So come to the script part first. It's working for everyone, or you need a file.
Sir, need file, sir.
You need file.
Yes, sir. Home.js.
Which file?
Home.js.
Writing the code individual is the best practice. Writing the individual code is the best practice. You should know what you are doing. Come next. File is available in the chat. You can use that. Next, after this, the photo is coming properly. You should log in as a seller and add one more product and check that product is coming in the home page or not. Okay. So log in and add one more product and check that is coming or not. You can keep the photo in your local computer. First download some photo. Now I will go here, log in as a S1, seller 1. Then I'll go to my new inventory. PHP MySQL book. Price 400. Product URL php.jpg I have. Details. This book will make you backend developer. Save the product. PHP MySQL book. Save successfully. I will go to my inventory. I can see PHP MySQL book is coming. After that, I will log out from here. When I come to the home page, I can see a new product has come. So total overall, whichever the product you add from the backend, that product will appear in the front end easily. Okay, let us go ahead. Now you need to create a function called const Add to cart. Inside that add to cart, you require the two things. Complete product details along with seller ID. Okay, who is selling this product? So let's go here, create a variable called pinfo as well as seller ID. Why the seller ID we need to take now? Because when the seller will log in and he will go to his order page, it should not display all the order to all the seller. It should display only your product where you have received the order. Okay. So for that ID seller, for that purpose, seller ID is required. Now, when you went to the dashboard, you are able to see your product only. But when you go to the order list, how it will display your order? Because one person will come and he will select one product from seller 1. He will select one more product from the seller 2. Correct? Now 2 products he will select and he will place the order. One product delivery will happen today and one product delivery will happen after 5 days. Why that happened? Because one seller, you have selected 2 products. In that, one seller is from Bangalore and one seller is from the Mumbai. So Bangalore seller will deliver the product today itself, but Mumbai seller will deliver the product after 3 days. Okay. Now, when the seller will log in from the Bangalore, he should see he has received one order from you. And when the Mumbai seller will log in, he should see he has received one order from you only. So buyer is only one, but the product is 2 and both belong to different seller. Now, same product should not display to both the seller, like since you are not selling the product, but still you will see the order. That is wrong. Okay. You should see only those product that is being sold by you and on that product order is received. So for that purpose, what we require? Seller ID is required. In fact, in product seller ID is already there, but it will become inner level element. We cannot apply the condition in JSON server. Okay, if it is a database, then we can apply the condition. It is not database, it will just a file system. So in that, to apply the condition, element must be on the outer level element. Okay. Now let me implement, you will come to know. Come next. Add to cart you have. In add to cart, on click. Call the product, call the function add to cart dot bind. Inside, one is the this, second one is the product. Complete product. So complete product, what it will hold? It will hold the name, price, photo, here, there, everything. Okay. Apart from that, one more call product dot seller or seller ID. Let me confirm. Product dot seller ID as a third parameter. Product only. In product there is the seller ID, that also we need to send. We are sending the product. We are sending the complete. Okay, so what problem will come here? Product you are sending. Product will become inner level element. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Don't send seller ID here, because that condition we can't apply. Let it be only product. Let it be only product. Okay, so how many information we are sending? Only one. product. Now what is the product? One product is holding, you can see here, it's holding the all the details of a product like name, photo, price, then you can say below is called details, and then all the information is coming under the product, right? So product we send to the add to cart function. In add to cart function, seller ID we have received, remove that. P info is okay. Do console.log here. Console.log here. Okay, .console.log. Now come to the browser. So this add to cart what we have written. Along with that, below you have written on click equal to add to cart dot bind, add to cart dot bind, and what we are sending? Product, correct? Now button click check in console, what is printing? Name, price. Open the console, do the button click and check once what is printing in console. All the details of the product will appear. All the details, something like this. Inspect, console. When I click on add to cart of the laptop, I can see here complete details is coming, right? Complete details is coming. If I click on another one, banana, you can see here. If I click on grapes, you can see, correct? So whichever the item we click add to cart, entire information is able to pass from the HTML to JavaScript. Now from JavaScript, this particular product details we will send to the cart array. We will submit to where? Backend. Cart array, we have a cart element, cart API. We will just send to the cart API. Complete one product details. Now let us see. Come to the function. In function, product info we got. We require now the URL of cart. What is the URL? It's called cart only, right? So we can go here and take the, instead of product, keep here called cart. Cart. Instead of product, keep call as a cart. So in console, data was printing for everyone. In console, your data was printing or not? If it was not printing, that you cannot place the order. Okay. In console, it must print the details of the product, whichever the add to cart you do. Okay. Whichever the add to cart you do, the details of the product should display under the console. So for 5 people it was happening. Others have not seen or not tried. Come next. Next, we need to do the remaining configuration, what we are sending and where we are sending. So that we have called, you have added under the new product. You remember this one? In new product, this line is added. You can take from there. Okay, post data equal to content type application JSON, method as a post, body new product will not come now. It will be as a p info. Will be as a p info, product info. So let's write this also. URL post data. Okay, then till here. Now next fetch function is required. Fetch function we required here. Fetch URL, comma, post data. URL, comma, post data. Dot then the response. Response.json. Then after that, you can create a server response variable. And we need to use here swal. So once we start typing the swal, suggestion will come, select the suggestion. Auto import will happen. Select that, auto import will happen. If you select the suggestion, auto import will happen on the top. Okay, auto import happens. In this you write p info dot name p info dot name plus one string we need to concat here. After that, added in your cart. Added in your cart. Added in your cart. So this will get added in your cart. But again, okay, success we need to write here. Success we need to write here. This will get added in the cart. Message will come. But question will come, it will get added in the cart. What is the default quantity? Because inside the product we don't have any quantity. right? So item added in the cart, but what is the quantity? Okay, that quantity we have to modify now. We have to add the quantity by default. When the user will click on add to cart, by default one quantity will get added. Product will go, but the quantity will be 1. When we go to the cart page, we will display the plus minus button. When we click on plus, quantity will get increased. When you click on minus button, quantity will get decreased. Like how is in shopping application. Okay. But here in this page, only as we do add to cart, a particular item will get added in the cart with a quantity called 1 by default. Okay. So in this array, product array, p info array, here in beginning, we need to add one more property called qty. In product info, you don't have any property called qty. Qty you have, look at here. Anywhere we have quantity, we don't have quantity. Okay. So this is the product array. Inside the product array, we have not added any quantity, but when the order will get placed, when it will get added in the cart, when one product details will come under the cart, name, price, photo details, seller ID, everything will be there. One more property will get added called qty. Qty by default as a 1. And according to need, we can increase and decrease. So for that purpose, what you will do, you will go here, and before sending the product to the cart, in the same array, in the same array, create a property called qty and equal to 1. So p info is already one array. P info is already one array with a multiple property. And you are adding one more property called qty. And by default, how much? 1. Qty by default as a 1. Save the file, place the do the add to cart. Do one item add to cart. If one item is already added, it will not take again. Okay, one item only one time. It may throw error also if you try again. Check quantity is coming as a 1 in cart array. In cart array, in JSON file you have to see. Data.json file, once you do add to cart, one item will get added in the cart, but qty will be by default 1. So when you are fetching the product from product array, qty is not there. But when you are placing the order, dynamically you are adding one more property. That is called what? qty. So later when the calculation will happen, how many quantity, what is the total price, what is the price and what is the quantity. Then quantity into price, we can display the total is dispatched. So let me show you here. In my cart, you can see, as of now, empty element. I will go to the browser and I will try to add this one, PHP book. Okay, let's add. It says like PHP MySQL added in your cart. When I look into my JSON file, you can see in cart, one product details came with the IT is 8. This the ID is 8 is nothing but the product ID. Product ID is 8. Okay. After that, so this product ID 8 will consider as a cart ID because it is not under the product array. Now where it is? It is under the cart. So it will call it a cart ID. Okay. So seller ID remains same. You can see here PHP, what is the seller ID? 1 is here also. Product price, everything same. And qty is how much? 1 by default. Okay. So when we go to the cart page, it will display one item in your cart and it will give the option to increase the quantity and decrease the quantity. Check now, add to cart is happening. I will share this code also in chat, add to cart. This is in your chat. See, there will be some limitation because the backend is the JSON server. In JSON server, you can't apply the condition, if else. Okay. So whichever the possible thing, we'll try it. In JSON server also, you cannot make a relation, RDBMS. We have a concept of DBMS and we have a called as RDBMS. So in RDBMS case, we will avoid the duplicate data. We will not keep the duplicate data. In JSON file, you can see here, one duplicate data came. No? Already product is stored here. Same information we are storing one more place. That becomes what? Duplicate data. It may be based on ID we can manage. ID 8 is here, ID 8 is also here. Correct? So instead of storing the complete, you can say product information in the cart, we can store only ID and we can store only the which one quantity and we can make a relation. But since this is the file system JSON server, if it's the database, then we can make the relation. But here you cannot make the relation. So we have to store the data duplicate. Okay, so cart is able to store the data. Cart is able to store the data. Now let's add one more. Anyone you can add directly. Suppose I'll add the grapes. It says grapes added in the cart. If I go to my JSON file, you can see one more will come. Right? In cart, one is called PHP details, another one is called grapes details. Okay. When we go to the cart page now,
So we can see error handling here, right? I mean, clicking on the same book or product, okay, it is showing error, right? Throwing errors.
You should have wired that. Don't add duplicate book. Come to the cart page. In cart page, see if it is a backend, then it will give some kind of response saying like this item is already added in the cart. Okay, but here JSON server will not give you any kind of a status. Let me check. If any status will come, I will guide you what to do. But if any kind of a status will not come, we cannot control anything on that. This one I have added. Which one? I have added for grapes. Okay. I will add again. Let me look into the network. What will come? Okay. You can see here it's saying like 500. What is the response in that? Response is this much of response. This much of response. When we send the request, 500, yeah. Response is coming in the same thing. You can see response is coming. What product we have sent, same thing we got as a response. So in the case of 201 created, 201, status is 201. Okay, that we can figure out in the last. Once let complete all, then we'll come there and we can try find out something. If we can add some condition. But you can add one by one, it will go to the cart. Come to the cart page now. In cart page again. In cart page, you import here, use effect. Use effect. All the use effect. Okay, we can add their try catch. Hold on. Let me see some lines from internet. Catch. JavaScript fetch, try, catch. Try, catch, try, catch, try, catch. Any example, any example. Okay, try, we can apply this. Catch, we can apply this. Okay, try, catch, we can add in that way also. But if throw the error will be difficult. Okay, try, catch, try, catch. Because here response will not come as a okay by default. Response. Okay, let me add try catch and see if we can find it out. If not happen, but it's not guarantee whether it will happen. So I will add this entire this part under the try and catch. So try section will have this much, and catch section will have this much. Here async we can apply. Async before fetch or wait we can apply, and after that this will happen else swell we can give here call error product is already in your cart. P-info.name plus already in your cart. And here we can display which one? Warning will be okay. Okay, now let me see whether it's getting success or fail. Already PHP is there already. Error PHP MySQL is already in your cart. Now if I add the banana is added. I should show here banana is appeared, right? Banana is added here in the last, and if I add again banana, then it will say error banana already in your cart. Okay, so you can add just simple this condition, it will work out. So here in the beginning, no need to add anything. You add here first async, and before fetch apply the await. Before async, two quantity you want to add, wait for some time. We will add 100 quantity. First modify this, add async and await. Async and await, apply quickly. Okay, added async and await. Then the fetch function you have written, put under the try. Fetch function you keep under the try block, and add a catch after that. Try this. Try and catch. I will share in chat also. Okay. Okay, so hope work for everyone. Now we'll go to the next page, that is called cart page. In cart page, use effect we have imported. Use effect we imported. Import the which one? Okay. Come down. And in home page, we have added get product, all product, fetch effect, use effect, right? This much again we required, but not to fetch the data from product, to fetch the data from the cart. Copy that. Okay, user, we copied this. Use effect, get product, something. This all blocks, and you need to add in the cart again. Everything will be same, only the product will change to cart. Everything will be same, product will change to cart. Now it will fetch the data from the cart array. Whichever the data we have sent to cart, it will fetch from there. Okay, so hope you added. I will share with this much in your chat also. Okay, so done till here. Now come down. Go to the return or cart in item in cart, increase, print here the length and check length is coming for you. How many items you have added in the cart? Check that. Length should appear in cart page. My error.
Dot length.
Okay, dot length. Length is coming. Right? Items in cart 4. We can go to the home file and add 2 more and see the length is increasing or not. Length is increased. Next, we'll display that items here in the page properly, and then we'll try to increase, decrease the quantity and place the order. So come up to the container part. Division, class name, container, MT5. Create a row. Create a column. Call LG 3 or maybe 4 in the left side. And one more, call LG 8. Call LG 8 in the right side. Okay. Next, after this, create a table. Add this all. We will follow next T body. Yes, we got the heading. Now below we need to display the product details. So all product dot map product comma index. Return PD product dot name PD product dot photo height equal to P width equal to 70. Next it is the price. Next it is the quantity. Photo is coming by okay, photo. You should write photo. Height is bigger. Will reduce to somewhere 30-40. Thirty by 50. Will look a small photo. Price will have rupees. Then in the quantity, we need to create one button in the beginning. What you can follow is list group item. We can follow. It's right here plus button. First plus, second minus. Second minus. and in between one text box. Input type equal to text. Value equal to product dot qty. Next TD will create a button. Inside the button we can write the last name btn manager btn-sn. We can write inside one I tag. So last equal to yes. I'll show you once how it will look, then you can write. It look like this. Quantity plus quantity minus. Plus means it will increase the quantity. Minus means it will decrease the quantity. And it will update in the backend also. Where we are storing this product cart item, there also it will update. We can calculate total price also here. We can display everything. Trash button will delete a particular record from the field. क्लियर कर लीजिए.
पहले कितना टेंसर प्लस है
Item is listed. Whichever the item you have added in the cart, all are coming here. First, we'll do the delete part. We can add and delete, and we can check. Then we'll come to the plus the quantity. So on delete click, you call a function. On click of delete, del cart dot bind, del cart dot bind, pass inside this comma product dot id as well as product dot name. Product dot name to display a message. This is deleted from cart, and product dot id, based on id we can.
In our on click, it is coming some cases declaration. Can you change it?
On click, we need to call here del cart. Del cart. We'll write del cart function. id comma name. id comma name cart slash plus id. Create this URL first. Yes, URL is ready. Here also you can apply async. Then write a fetch function here. Send the URL in that. And you need to mention in the last method colon delete. Method colon delete. Yes, hello. कारपेंटर जब तो था आप थे नहीं वहां पे, कारपेंटर चला गया, 1 वीक के बाद फिर आने वाला है, आएगा तो मैं आपको बताऊंगा नेक्स्ट सैटरडे को। RL method equal to, we can write here call which one, post data equal to this thing we can add here, separate line. Okay, then send this which one, post data dot then response dot json dot then something to write empty response, empty response, because after deleting the record you will get a empty response. Empty response will come. Next, you can write here before fetch, how way to can apply. Before fetch, how way to can apply. ये नंबर आपका परमानेंट नंबर है, क्योंकि मेरे पास ये मिला करके 3-4 हो गए, कौन सा मैं सेव करूं? हाँ, क्योंकि जब भी आप कॉल करते हो नया नंबर ही हमको दिखता है ठीक है, तो इसको मैं सेव कर लेता हूँ, क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम हमने खोजा इधर उधर आपका नंबर नहीं लगा, वो आदमी था बट चला गया, देखता हूँ कल कहीं है, कल रहना है ना? ठीक है, देखता हूँ मैं कल अरेंज कर। Okay, clear. Now call the salt. Right inside. If you select it, auto import will happen on top. Name plus deleted from cart. Success. After that, get product function we need to recall, so that it will reload the list. Reload the list after delete. Reload the list after delete. Okay, right? Try deleting. Suppose I'll try to delete mango. Mango deleted from cart. Mango will go from here. Dell laptop deleted from cart. Gone from here. Right? We can delete and we can go and we can add again. Add it in your cart. Add it in your cart. Item add to cart is happening as well as now next we need to work on increment the quantity and decrement the quantity. So check now, delete is happening. Delete is happening from the cart. Delete should happen from the cart. Same time, 7:30. Huh? Today how can we finish? Still will be there. No? We have to add to cart, place order, order listing. After that, build creation. Today it will not finish. It will take one more day. Okay, so let's go to the this one. College plus and minus. So first we'll write a function here. Const my qty. My qty. In my qty, we need to send the again product details, p details, p info, okay. In p info, we will send one parameter called type. Type in the sense we can send whether we need to do the plus or we need to do the minus. Okay, we need to do the plus or we need to do the minus. So let's write here. If type
Sir,
equal to triple equal to, right, because we'll send as a string or we'll send as a 0, 0, 1. Okay, it's write as a 1. Type equal to 1, then addition will happen. Else, what will happen? Minus will happen. Product info is nothing but complete array. In that array, there will be a property called qty. Product info have a property called qty. In whom what we have done, qty have increased. Okay, something like this. Correct. So p info of qty equal to p info of qty plus 1. Plus 1. So what is the P info of QTY? It can be 1, 2, 3 by default. 3 plus 1 will become as a 4. Then -1. -1. Finally, let me see here. Console.log P info. Console.log P info. We will understand when we click on plus button, it is increasing or not. When we click on minus button, it is decreasing or not. If increment, decrement happening, then we will update to the server. After incrementing, we'll update to the server. The server will update the record.
Sir,
Tell me, sir.
sir, in my VS Code, there is some mixing of coding in the different files, sir. So please can you send the source folder in the ending of the class?
Wait for 10 minutes. After finishing, I'll send you the source folder.
Sir.
From the download folder, you delete all SRC folder.
Sir.
In download, you have many SRC. Delete that. Else, I will send SRC and old SRC. Both will become mixed. And you will not get the updated code.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us come down. On button click, call the myQTY. Okay, yeah, we have two buttons here. First button is plus, right? On click, call myQTY dot bind this comma product. This comma product, comma, what is the last parameter? 1. 1 represent you are going to increase the quantity. And in the last we'll give call 0. 0 will represent we are going to decrease the quantity. Function is same. Function is same, but we have added the type. Type 1 means what? Increase. Type -0 means decrease. Call the same function both the places. Just the parameter is different last parameter. 1 and 0. 1 and 0. One and 0. Plus minus button you click and check once. Increasing in array. In array the quantity should increase. The console will print on the same product. If you click 4 5 times, it will not increase continuous. Okay. Just click once and see quantity was 1 2 happen or not. On same product, click again minus and see quantity was 1 0 happen or not. So let me look into the console as well. Plus button, nothing is giving. Nothing. Showing. Oh, showing some error. On change, on read only. Okay, what is his warning? You provide a value property to a field without on change handler. This will render read only. Okay, no problem. We are agree on that. Otherwise, okay, input type, leave that. Let me go here. Increment happen or not, quantity become as a 2. Correct. Now for the second product, I'll click quantity should become as a how much? 0. So that plus minus is working. Okay. Now this information we need to submit to the server. This information we need to submit to the server. Plus minus happen. Now when quantity is 0, it should delete the item from the cart. It should not be quantity 0 or -1 or -2. When the people will click, by default is 1. If you click on minus, then what will happen? 0. 0 should not be in the cart. It should get deleted from the cart automatically. Okay. That condition you will add first. Go here. Remove console.log. Right here. If
In input box, that quantity is increasing for you.
it will work, wait for some time.
Oh.
Info.qty in p info.qty double equal to 0. Okay, or less than how much? 1. Or let's keep as it double equal to 0. Double equal to 0. Then what should happen? If quantity becomes 0, then this item should not be in the cart. Then what you will do? You have written a function here called del cart. Call the del cart, and inside the del cart pass 2 parameter. P info dot id and p info dot name. Don't test now, else product will get deleted. Plus once you do, no problem, it will increase. But once you call the which one? Minus. If item is 3, 4, 5, 6, then it will happen minus, minus, minus. But if item is 0, right? Item is 1 and you made it a minus. What will happen? 0. As soon as the quantity will become 0, it will call the del cart, and that item will delete from the cart. Message will come item deleted from the else. If it is not 0, okay, if it is not 0, greater than 0, this condition will be better if you write here. If it is a 0, then it will happen. What will happen if the -1? In some cases, if the -1, then what will happen? This delete will not happen. So let's write this one. Item less than equal to 0. Okay. Info.qty less than equal to how much? 0. Okay. Less than equal to 0. Represent less than 0 also and 0 also. If it is a 0, then also delete. Less than 0, then also delete. Else, we need to update the quantity. So to update the quantity, you need to have a cart URL. In cart URL, you have to pass the pinfo.id cart/pinfo.id cart/pinfo.id cart/pinfo.id. Okay, come down below. Again, that much is required. Which much? This data, this content, post data. You have written in home file. Copy that. You have written in home file, copy that and paste here. Change the method to put. Put means update. Put represent the update. Cart/pinfo.id. 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 Correct. Below, put method added. Pinfo variable remain same. Okay. Then come down. Call the fetch function again. Try catch if you want to add, you can try here. Add the try catch block. You have in home file. Try catch we have written. No? Copy the same section. In home page we have written the try catch. Same section you can copy and add here. Async we have not added. We need to apply async also. With function. Post data. pinfo.name. Okay, so here updated. Let's write here. Quantity updated in your cart. pinfo.name. You can remove it. Error while updating. Await we have written. We need to call the await on the top. Async. These all are under the else block. Else and here. Else and here. Async you need to apply in the beginning. So make ready till here and guide you where to add the async in the beginning. After alert, we have to call here again get product so that it should reload the list. Call the get product so that it should, after updating the quantity, it should reload the list. So in text box, the value will get changed. Get product function you need to call so that it will reload the list. Updated. Async. We need to add here. Then await will not throw the error. Plus button should increase the quantity by 1. Minus button should decrease the quantity by 1. And the value will reflect in the text box also. Value will reflect in the text box also. Okay, let us check. Plus banana quantity updated in your cart. Item become how many? 2. Banana quantity changed to 3, changed to 4, changed to 5. Correct. Laptop quantity increase. If I decrease the laptop quantity, now there is a 1. If I do minus, it will say Dell laptop deleted from the cart. Because quantity was how many? 1. 1, then 0 happen, then it will go from the cart successfully. Order placement will see tomorrow. We'll do the calculation of the total price. Okay, individual price is should get calculated. Quantity into price should come. Quantity into price, and then it should calculate the total price. And finally, we should have a text box to collect the customer details and place the order. Then order list will display. Tomorrow, there may be little longer session. We need to complete that part. Placing the order as well as order placing as well as order listing as well as creating a build and how to run the build without React. Okay, so quantity increase, decrease. Let me share you the folder. You can download it.